What's up? This is Matt from Norma Jean. We're going to share some tour tips with y'all. One of my tips is be mindful of what you eat when you're in a vehicle like a bus or bandwagon especially. You're at the mercy of another driver and you don't know when you're going to be able to hit a bathroom. I know that I need to avoid dairy stuff, not because I'm lactose intolerant, but it will just get things going a little faster than I want them to. And same with like heavy like coffee drinks or like things like that.
Don't you dare say coffee. That's such a good tip though, and that is real. Like, you don't know where. Well, I always say that we spend like 23 hours of doing nothing, but it's really like 23 hours and like stranded in a parking lot with a bunch, or surrounded by locked doors.
Right, and the reason I say this too for folks that don't know is that there's a no number 2 rule on buses and bandwagons. You can't do it. So that's why, like, if you're in the middle of like a 10-hour drive and you ate something the night before and slept on that, and it's like not happy with you, you're in trouble. So plan that stuff out.
All right, my tip would just be an overall like mindful of space. So like in our wagon right now, we've got 9 people on this thing. We literally can't all just hang out on this thing. We got lawn chairs and stuff in here, and it's still not enough. So like the most you can minimize your footprint, whether it's bags or shoes or whatever, to make it like a equal environment for everybody. The happier everybody will be, and like the more respectful it is of everybody around you.
Another tip that I have is to, especially when you're on tours that are several weeks, make mental time for yourself. Like, for me, I'll sit at a Starbucks or McDonald's or something, have some food by myself. I won't even touch my phone for a little bit. I feel like that sort of stuff, when you're in a crowded vehicle like this, you need some time to just like let off some exhaust mentally. And I feel like that'll give you a better show, you'll sleep better, and chances are you will be able to sustain in a crowded room like a bus for a lot longer period of time without getting bummed or stressed.
Another good one is just like, it's way too easy to fall into a habit of just only eating like Taco Bell and McDonald's and stuff like that because it's convenient, and a lot of the times by the time we are free to be able to find food, that's all we got left. But if you can be more mindful about your overall health and like taking care of what you're putting into your body and what you're doing with it, it makes all the other hours of the day so much easier when you just don't feel like garbage. So we're lucky that we've got a fridge here where we can stock up on stuff, but like also seeking out places like and spending like $2 more to find something that's a little bit healthier, and then doing small things. Like some days we get to go park at a Planet Fitness for a couple hours. Some of us will go work out. Some of us will just at least go take showers there. Like anything you can do to make it feel more normal and less like you're living in a vehicle, the better.
Embrace the scenery that you get to see on the road every day. As you can see, there's beautiful steel girders out here. No, but honestly though, like when you are traveling as much as you will if you're in a band and you're going on the road, especially if you're in a van, try to take advantage of things that are around you if you have the time. Especially with DIY tours, you can carve a pocket out of time in your time to like stop somewhere cool, get some pictures, cool scenery, things like that. You know, try to take some of that stuff in, because you know, this traveling every day will get old. There's times where it will get old and you kind of just don't care. But like, yeah, I would say, like, especially in the early days, if you're like DIY, stop at the Grand Canyon, you know, do something cool like that. Like my first stop was in Tombstone, Arizona to see like the OK Corral, you know, like my first tour ever. We carved time for that, and it's just make memories beyond just the shows.